Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So after a green Saturday, Sunday just started to dump. So we see the entire crypto market is dumping today, but we have just few coins that are doing well. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems to keep you updated and educated about the evolution of money and the evolution of the internet. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification, all subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like is helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes and be sure that you subscribe. So guys, I should state that nothing in this video is a financial advice, everything just for education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So guys, let's go and check out our favorite bubble charts. As you see, Ajax like a singularity is pumping. This is one of the most anticipated AI coins, and also GRT broke out and pumping, but most of the altcoins are dumping. Especially we see a few of them like Lido Finance 10% down, GMX our favorite 10% down. So this is a kind of correction in the bull run. If this is a fake out or this is just a healthy correction, we'll see. And also we see that Bitcoin is down 2.3% and also Ethereum is down 3.5%. So the entire market is correcting, and maybe this is because the dollar started to strengthening in Friday. So guys, let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 58, so we are back in the greed zone, and it looks pretty amazing, as after a long period of time of just fear, the index came and started to increase here, and then we are back in the neutral zone, and not just in the neutral zone but back in the greed zone. Let's go and check out our first news. Bitcoin price may retest 20,000 US dollar as US CPI amid absence of soft landing, according to traders. So yeah, the CPI data will come on 13th of February on Valentine's Day, and Bitcoin, for example, saw 30% gains in January. I think that people should understand that there is no soft landing, that there is likely a continuation of this downward trend on the markets. Yeah, downward trend. So this is the main trend still. Okay, should came down, begin to show itself for BTC. A potential retest target lies between 20,000 and 21,000 US dollar, and the much depends on the outcome of consumer price index data for January due February 14. Okay, we see. Currently, the process of consolidating after dropping 13% since mid-2023, the US dollar index. In this case, the next week will probably bring a case of the dollar starting to rally, or the week after with the CPI and PPI. So that's why it's very important to keep an eye on this chart. So keep an eye on the dollar index chart. If this starting to rallying, that we will see crypto correcting. Bitcoin bears stuck in cash. Even if this was the start of the bull market, and personally I'm still in the camp we are not, you can still get a good safer entry on the higher low pullback. Okay, people still seem to be confused as to why it's been up only. Just remember, majority of bulls are still holding and not selling. Bears are stuck in cash. Slowly but surely the bears are caving in and buying. The stubborn ones keep shorting, driving price up further. So that is why as many of the sidelines, the price could drop, and also bears will turn to bulls when the price dropped enough. Next, crypto summer likely to start in Q1 2023, Morgan Creek Capital CEO says. Okay, so Mark Yushko, founder of CEO and Morgan Creek Capital Management. Okay, so Yushko thinks that the crypto bull run, or as he calls it, the crypto summer, could kick off as soon as the second quarter of this year due to a combination of more dovish central bank policies and the anticipation of Bitcoin halving. Yes, so this is one of the main driver. What I do think is very likely is the Fed signaling that, okay, we are good, but that will be interpreted as we are going to cut, and then risk assets will explode again, Yusko pointed out. The market always anticipates the halving 9 months before. That is usually when the beginning of summer starts, Yusko said. Okay, so the halving and the Fed finishing rate hikes, so that could trigger a crypto summer. Next, Bitcoin could scale into staggering 30 trillion US dollar market according to ARK Invest's new crypto forecast. Was this okay? So in this bear case, ARK Invest sees BTC a price tag of 2,580. Why 80,000? Why the base case has the leading digital asset by market cap rising to 682,000 US dollar, with 97% of Bitcoin expected to be minted at that time. Those numbers would give Bitcoin a 5.3 trillion to 14 trillion market cap respectively. The hedge fund's most bullish case has Bitcoin shooting to a price tag of 1.5 million by December 2030. So this is the most bullish scenario, that Bitcoin will go to 1.5 million by December 2030. So that would place its market cap at 30 trillion US dollar. Bitcoin is likely to scale into a multi-trillion dollar market. So these are the different scenarios: bear case, base case, and bull case. So save this for the future, and we will coming back and just see that how far we have gone. Cool. Next piece of news is new record half of Bitcoin supply hasn't changed hands in 2 years. Okay, so long-term hodlers are holding 49% of Bitcoin in long-term holdings, according to Glassnode. BTC percent supply last active 2+ years. So we see almost 50% of the supply was not active in more than 2 years. A bullish indicator for Bitcoin: the fact that investors have had steadfastly to their coins is a bullish indicator for Bitcoin, and shows that there is still a lot of confidence in the leading cryptocurrency. Cool. Long-term investors are likely preparing to take profits at higher levels as the price continues to hit new levels. Earlier in January, the amount of Bitcoin addresses in profit hit new levels, with 68% of addresses now in profit, and it's increased really fast. So previously that was less than 50% in profit. Nevertheless, some believe that the first quarter of the year will witness a consolidation in the price of BTC before a significant price boost in the second half of the year. It would be interesting to see this is a temporary price spike or a major bull run. Yes. Next, FTX collapse and other crypto scandals of 2022 will benefit Bitcoin, says Michael Saylor. Here is why. Okay, let's quote from him. If you look at the macroeconomic situation in the past 12 months, most of the crypto enterprises and the crypto assets and the crypto use case have melted down in that time period. Of course, we know that stories of the bankruptcies of BlockFi and Celsius and FTX and Genesis and Voyager and Alameda, and we also know about the meltdowns of all crypto tokens, the Luna token, the Terra, the FTT, etc. In our opinion, these were all very weak use cases, and they are very fragile structures, and it was a matter of time before they do melt down. The meltdown of that has created short-term negative headwinds for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is cross-collateralized with all these other cryptos, but long-term, the rationalization of the crypto market will be beneficial for Bitcoin.
It has educated an entire generation of investors on the benefits of Bitcoin and as decentralized digital community of the benefits of not having counterparty risk. So guys, all centralized entities that went bankruptcy, they hurted Bitcoin, but Bitcoin and DeFi in general did everything as it's in the program code, so there was no failure in DeFi and in Bitcoin. Next piece of news is Bitcoin market sentiment is most bullish in 14 months with US job reports due. Okay, so this is the Bitcoin price, annualized perpetual funding rates. So funding rates are increasing, so people are getting into longs, and this is the futures annualized rolling basis, all if it changes. Okay, so it seems that investors are taking more risk. There has been a clear shift in market sentiment post-December CPI, with funding rates well into positive territory and price volatility on the rise. Focus on US non-farm payrolls. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. So now the market is more bullish than ever, but maybe this is a bull trap. Next, Charlie Munger hasn't taken the time to study Bitcoin MicroStrategies. Michael Saylor says this. Okay, yeah, so this will be a good response to Charlie Munger. Saylor said he is sympathetic to Munger's broad crypto criticism, and he called out the thousands of non-Bitcoin tokens as little more than avenues for gambling. However, said Saylor, if Munger were a business leader in South America or Africa or Asia, and he spent 100 hours studying the problem, he wouldn't be more bullish on Bitcoin than I am. The plight of the common man, said Saylor, is better illustrated by recent events in Lebanon, Argentina, Sri Lanka, Nigeria, and Venezuela, where local currencies have plunged in value. Already a bull on MicroStrategy. We believe the company's relatively conservative strategy of keeping most of its holdings unencumbered has been prudent, wrote an analyst Joseph Waffy. Cool, sounds pretty amazing. So Charlie Munger, if you are even if you are 99 years old, let's go and learn about Bitcoin and crypto. London emerges as world's most crypto-ready city for business. What a surprise, because London was not always crypto supportive, but now it seems to be that. London stands at the top of the most crypto-ready city in the world for businesses and startups. Top 20 crypto hub cities: London, Dubai, New York, Singapore, Los Angeles, Zug, Hong Kong, Paris, Vancouver, Bangkok, Chicago, Berlin, Lagos in Nigeria, Lisbon, Kuwait, Tehran, Sydney, Osaka, Kuala Lumpur. Okay. However, Hong Kong, which was positioned as the most crypto-ready country in 2022, fell to 7th place in the research. Top 50 crypto hub cities in 2022. Also, you can check this, and also you can find your country. I don't know why is Seoul is not on this chart, because Seoul in South Korea is a really crypto friendly, but I don't know why is not on this chart. Cool. So key factors: crypto-specific events, crypto-related jobs, crypto-specific companies, and the number of crypto ATMs. Some of the non-crypto considerations include quality of life, research and development spending as a percentage of gross domestic products, and capital gains tax rate. Yeah, okay. So I prefer, Zug, where we are funded, Zug, especially Dubai, and I miss Seoul in South Korea. Next, billionaire pitches Bitcoin to Sri Lanka, gets snooped. What the hell? Billionaire investor Tim Draper recently pitched Bitcoin adoption to Sri Lanka officials. The pitch was shut down by the governor of the central bank. Central bank governor rejected Draper's Bitcoin pitch. What the hell? Okay, so Draper proposed that the country use Bitcoin to have the economy. He cited the flagship crypto's influence in El Salvador, where BTC has been legal tender since September 2021. After meeting with the president, Draper sat down with governor, and however, as the man responsible for sorting out the country's financial mess, the governor had little patience for Tim Draper's Bitcoin pitch. Draper proposed, "I come to the central bank with decentralized currency. We don't accept." And the governor simply replied, "Oh, we don't accept." Okay, despite the governor's reluctant, Draper tried to bring his attention to the rampant corruption in Sri Lanka. He advocated that only Bitcoin adoption could solve the country's corruption. The meeting, which lasted 30 minutes, saw Draper make several attempts to attract some confidence in Bitcoin pitch. When asked by Draper about the advantage of having their own currency, the governor replied that it was necessary for monetary policy independence. Yeah, so monetary policy and laundering money and for corruption. Yeah, so this is how it is. Cool. Next piece of news is Australia introduces classification for crypto assets. So it's quite interesting, and it's forward-looking. Exclusively used or controlled. Crypto token is defined as a unit of digital information that can be exclusively used or controlled by a person who doesn't administer the host hardware where the token is recorded. Crypto asset services, independent crypto assets, network tokens, smart contracts, and treasuries. So I think this is a good case, and also US should adopt this. Next, eBay expands into NFT and Web3 space with new job openings. So eBay is opening up new jobs for NFT creation, creative crypto attorney for the marketplace, and they are looking for. Cool. So sounds pretty amazing. So eBay also entering Web3 and NFTs. Next, is this Microsoft ChatGPT powered Bing? We'll see. So Bing is a search engine for Microsoft. Actually, it's not working, or I don't like it. But Microsoft is reportedly integrating OpenAI's chatbot ChatGPT into its search engine Bing, with plans to announce to the update soon. So they will integrate it into Bing. So maybe that Bing will be a better version of Google. Then, or maybe not, Google backs AI firm Anthropic with $300 million following Series B investment from controversial FTX co-founder. So in this AI firm Anthropic has raised $300 million from Google, and sourced that the tech giant will get roughly a 10% stake in the AI company. Interestingly, in April 2022, Anthropic raised approximately $300 million from sources including Sam Bankman-Fried, co-founder of FTX, Caroline Ellison, former CEO of Alameda, and other FTX guys. So FTX guys invested in this company. Maybe FTX will get some money if this happens. So guys, let's go and check out our Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOSDenkler on Twitter. Be sure you are following at Corion platform, and also follow at laserpunk_gods, our NFT launchpad. That also CorionX will have a use case at their launchpad. So if that will unfold, sounds pretty amazing. AI on Tron. So Justin Sun is doing something with AI systems like ChatGPT, bringing to the Tron blockchain. Give a like and share. Great to see that Phantom DeFi ecosystem is growing as Chainlink integrating FTM USD price feed. That's awesome. Great indication starting a Bitcoin bull market 1,000 days after the previous halving. That would change the trend, that's for sure. So after 1,000 days, the trend is reversing and the market is shifting to bullish. Cool. Bitcoin is just getting started according to Rover C, and this is the Bitcoin 3.0 loading up. Number of Bitcoin addresses holding about 0.01 BTC just passed 10 million. So guys, we are so early that you can not imagine. Bitcoin is breaking up from this huge falling wedge
and that falling wedges are breaking to the upside. When DXY breaks down from tops, BTC bull run begins. 50 week in 2024 February, and we have halving to come as can print new highs for Bitcoin. Let's check this chart. So BTC tops and DXY. When DXY tops, then we find BTC bottoms, and when DXY bottoming, that we have Bitcoin tops, and now DXY is coming down. So almost 478 days after all-time high has some magic signs to change the trend. So the market trend should change somewhere here. And also I like this chart, that bear market rally and then bottoming out, and you see different similarities in the Bitcoin price and S&P 500. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. And also the fear and greed index in an extreme fear, and this is for the stock market. So guys, let's go and check out our farms. Let's go to app.corion.io, and also be sure you are providing some liquidity on PancakeSwap, and then come and look up your LPs and earn a juicy APRs looking up your LPs, so up to 124% APRs. So guys, let's go and check out what Bitcoin is doing. So Bitcoin is about to breaking down on the daily chart and breaking this upper trending trend line, and that would lead further downside to 21,500. But overall the entire market is correcting today. So this is when the dollar is strengthening, and also the market was really overbought, and yeah, so also RSI and the stochastic RSI is coming down. So guys, be sure just visiting our farms, following us on Twitter, and also join our Telegram channel, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.